Which of these four people are quietly stalling your growth? So you had a perfectly reasonable strategic plan for this year, but as we move deep into the second half of the year, it's increasingly looking like you will come up short. You have a team of highly performing individuals, but you seem to be endlessly discussing the same issues over and over. You make great decisions, but surprisingly few of them get effectively executed. What's going on? If any or all of the above apply to you, chances are high that there is someone on your team who is almost certainly unconsciously acting as a barrier to your future growth. Here are the four most likely candidates. 1. The arsonist visionary. Yes, you need someone to bring vision, creativity, innovation, high energy to the organization, but instead you're getting endless new initiatives, neck-snapping shifts in focus, near religious but short-lasting ahas, and an inability to follow through that is sapping everyone else's energy and pulling your organization from ditch to ditch. Here's a point to ponder. This arsonist visionary might be you. 2. The maverick overachiever. That same hard-charging operator who was your biggest asset in years gone by has somehow morphed into a high-performing jerk. Addicted to heroic acts of leadership, they paddle their own canoe, refuse to follow process, antagonize most everyone they have to work with, and have somehow managed to work a jiu-jitsu power switch whereby you're frightened to raise almost anything with them because of the grief and angst involved. And yet, they have built up so much sweat equity over the years that you feel hamstrung to do anything about it. 3. The bureaucratic processor. You know you need rock-solid systems and processes to scale your organization, but the left-brain processor you hire to install and oversee those systems seems to believe that adherence to process is all that matters. They exhibit next to no understanding of your overall strategic goals and manifest little desire to even begin to understand them. Compliance has become a mantra, and you can see that over-dependence on systems and processes is slowing your growth, as well as draining everyone else's alignment and engagement. 4. The ineffective synergist. Yes, it's important that your team act cohesively, and yes, you know that emotional intelligence, social skills, and all that other soft stuff is important, but really, is it necessary for us to spend so long in kumbaya-like rah-rah gatherings? You brought Joe in because he seemed to know how to bring a team together and motivate people, but it would be really good to see him actually get some work done as well. Plus, your other team members appear to be avoiding him like the plague. Maybe because they'd like to get some actual work done too. Here's a classic good news, good news sandwich for you. Good news. It's highly unlikely that you have more than one of these. And if you do have one of them on your team, you probably find yourself nodding furiously in recognition as to which one it is. Bad news. If you do have any of these outliers on your team and you want to succeed next year, let alone get this year back on track, you absolutely must help them change their behaviors. And as we'll see in later posts, if you can't achieve that, you may well have to let them go, no matter how deep their sweat equity or how high their past performance has been. Good news. Once you do get it sorted using any of the solutions we'll look at in later posts, the performance of the rest of the team will rise immediately and enormously. What about you? Have you ever encountered team member interactions becoming a barrier to growth? Let me know in the comments below.